Let's go over the character detective assignment, Unmasking Sherlock Holmes. So you're going to step into the shoes of Dr. Watson himself. You're going to play part detective, part observer, part skeptic. And your mission is to investigate the mysterious Sherlock Holmes in the first two chapters of Study in Scarlet. You're going to use your close reading skills to gather textual evidence that reveals who Holmes truly is. So you're going to be paying attention to his mind, his manner, and his contradictions. So, part one, you're going to build a case file on Sherlock Holmes. You're going to read chapters 1 and 2 carefully. And then you're going to fill your case file with unique examples. No repeats allowed. I don't want the same thing over and over again. You need to gather lots of diverse evidence. So you're going to think for like a detective, look for clues in what Holmes notices, says, does, and what others say about it. Okay? And so here you're going to pay attention to what details does Holmes notice or pay attention to? What kinds of things does Holmes think or know about? And you're going to give an example from chapter 1 and chapter 2. And then you're going to provide direct quotes for what characters say about him. And then you're going to provide a direct quote for something that Holmes says that reveals something about him. Okay, not necessarily. Let's say he says I'm a scientist. Like let you or not that. Like I or something like I like apples or I like the color of yellow. Like you would. That's not really telling me something about him. You need to show me some a quote that supports who he is as a person. Okay. Then you're going to look for 4 specific strengths of Sherlock Holmes and 4 specific weaknesses of Sherlock Holmes. And then you're going to find a detailed list of what he looks like. Okay? Then, what you're going to do for part 2 is you're going to develop a final report. What type of person is Sherlock Holmes? You're going to pull together the evidence that you put up here. So you won't need to go anywhere else because you've gathered it all up here. And you are going to write a character profile paragraph. You're going to imagine you're writing a short report for the Scotland Yard or an article for the London Times. You're introducing the world's most peculiar new detective. So you're going to write a paragraph describing the type of person Sherlock Holmes is. Make sure you describe him well and support your ideas with evidence from the text. Okay, I'm looking for evidence from the text. That's a key word there, key phrase. Okay. A hint for you: choose one adjective that would describe the type of person Sherlock Holmes is, and then build a paragraph around that idea using textual evidence to support from the story to support your answer. Now, if you forget what a paragraph in this class looks like, I have a handy dandy graphic organizer right here. You just click that link and you can use that graphic organizer to help you build your paragraph. You can be creative and write as if it's an article, or you can just write an analytical paragraph about Sherlock, whatever you choose, okay? But have fun with this, and I look forward to reading your detective report on Sherlock Holmes. Thank you.